Dear congregation, my monthly B letter to touch base with you on some various subjects. And this month we're going to look at some things to be aware of for this month. First off, we'll talk about the service next Sunday, July 10th. Had a bit of a problem getting someone to fill the pulpit at our parish, and so I thought it would be nice if we had a joint service. Methodist Church we did find a pastor to come in and cover there, and I think it'd be a good time for us to take time to maybe not officially, but to celebrate 3 years of work with the Methodist Church, the shared ministries. I began there about 3 years ago, a few months after coming to the Fairfax Lutheran Parish. And so I really welcome you to invite you to join them in worship, to join our faith together and celebrating God's promises and what Christ calls us to. And maybe take a time to give thanks to God for what our shared ministry has accomplished in 3 years. So please join us for that. Second off, I want to talk about the community meal. It has been increasing again after all this COVID, and we've probably been increasing 10 to 15% over the last few months. And so I think it's a really vital piece of maybe not so much ministry, but as a way to bring the community together, for us to get together over food. That seems to be a really common denominator on good relationships and good community. We do a lot of meals to raise funds. This meal is not to raise funds, but to raise community. And I'm including as attachment to this email, it's the volunteer and also donation for the food drive, for the meal and actual bringing of things. And you'll see what that is. We have our theme is midsummer grilling picnic. So first off, I'll mention, really emphasize, we need at least 3 people to bring their grills at the back door of the church and grill what hamburgers and hot dogs that we'll be serving. And along with that is a lot of different picnic items. And so there's a lot of work that goes into that, and making all these salads and desserts for it is a lot of work. And it's really great when the community of the church can, members can add to this. And so there is a list, and if you want to, interested in providing an item or providing volunteer work on this, we try to make it as simple as possible so you're not overcommitted, but give you a chance to come down, participate in serving the meal, helping to make the meal, and also have time to sit down with your neighbors and spend some time with them over food and talk about what's going on in your lives. It's a great opportunity to build our community stronger. And so I'm really glad that we still can do this, that we still have the community that's willing to show up. We've extended the hours from 5 now until 7 p.m. to allow people who are working to get home. If you want to clean up and you want to get the kids together, bring them down, please bring the kids. We have hamburgers and hot dogs, and if they don't like hamburgers, they're going to love the hot dogs. And so this list is on there. It also has places for people to sign up for volunteering time to this, whether that's in prep work, whether that is in serving, providing items for the menu, or maybe an item of the menu. You just have to look at the list and see what that is. I've really enjoyed having the opportunity to meet people in the community, but it's a lot easier when I and Lisa don't have to be in the kitchen for the full 2 hours that we can get out and talk with the people and sit down and have some conversations and help build this community stronger. After seeing Days of Thunder, I know how much our community works and loves to be together. And so this is just a monthly opportunity provided at Our Savior's, and just to come together and talk and be a community over the wonderful thing of food. And so I really ask you to look at those lists, consider what's there, and then call the church. You can call it during the regular business hours on Wednesdays and Thursdays, usually from 9 to 12. And then, or leave a message and say, I'd like to donate this. And there are time frames here as far as ingredients, getting them there on the Sunday before the Wednesday meal, or if you'd like to provide an entire, say for instance, a potato salad, that you get it there on Wednesday by 4 and only on Wednesday. But you can read the list. But I want to really encourage us to everyone to participate. It's one small way that you can be involved in what the church does, and as an overtime commitment, and maybe something you love to do in the first place, especially if you guys like grilling. So you can be out there and help with that part, help with prep, whatever is necessary, or whatever you can do. But just give us, put your name on the list for something, and just help us fulfill this out. We really are excited about what has been happening again. So please be part of that. That is what we need from you right now. So if you can do that, we would be really grateful. And God continue to bless this this event of community and food as we celebrate every month who we are as a community. So please consider that. And we will see you there too. Even if you can't donate something, time or items, please come on down to that 5 to 7 on the 4th Wednesday, which is July 27th, 5 to 7. Please consider that. God's blessings. I hope you, if you're seeing this at the beginning of this day, I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. Be safe and have some fun and celebrate with family and friends. If you're seeing this after, I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I am, the next few hours, I head on vacation. And so I'm looking forward to getting some rest and relaxation and come back refreshed and ready to dig into this coming fall and preparing for that. I think we've got a lot of exciting things going on. And don't forget, there is the VBS, Community VBS, August 15th through the 18th. And that is from 6 until 8. And there's an optional meal at 5:30, but bring the kids. And there's a lot of stuff that's being planned for this. A lot of people working hard to provide this for the community. So get your kids down there, get your grandkids down there, get your nieces and nephews, whatever, bring them, get them down, get them registered by July 22nd, I think it is. But get them registered, and because we'd like to see them there. They enjoyed it last year. We enjoyed it last year. Let's repeat the joy. I think also we want to talk about real quick, Bible Explorers, which is an innovative way of doing Sunday school on Wednesdays after school. The kids come down, get off of the bus, and I or someone else will walk them down to the church and have some time to hear about the Bible, to just learn about Jesus, and to just celebrate what it means to be the people of the church. Those kids are part of that. So join us for all these things. The joint worship next Sunday, the community meal at the end of the month, the VBS in August, and in the fall, Bible Explorers Sunday School, and on a Wednesday. So what a wonderful, different way of doing things. I am so grateful to the people who are carrying all this out. There is some wonderful excitement, and there's some wonderful volunteer work. I want you to be part of that. So we will see you in church. We will see you in the meal. We'll see you all over. God's blessings on this day and on this week. And I'll see you when I get back. So we will see you. God's blessings.